Coming up on this episode.
Fucking Amazon delivery guy just threw the package at the front door and walked off.
You're not having my fucking equity.
You've had 6 beers, and because of that, I'm out.
You're fired. You're pissed.
I'll be straight in. I'm like, yeah, get the rain in like all the time. There's always
that
guy who's like, when did he last get around? Like, we've been doing this for a month.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might even turn out that the artist owes the record company money, but this, it will change it.
They just dropped us at this border and then fucked off. We were just stuck at the border and we're like, what the hell's going on? Then this other guy takes my missus on the back of a moped and I'm like, man, this is fucking...
When we went to Thailand, we had a driver called Chewy. But the NFT market is fucking slap bang in the middle of this crypto surge. Yeah. Jimmy is having his hair removed.
Thought he was doing your fucking eyebrows. Nice.
Dan, you've gone AM. It's AP. APMA, how you doing? How we doing? Welcome to the 5K special.
5K special.
I was going to chat NFTs because we're very, very excited about them. But yeah, 5K, being completely optimistic. I mean, this is probably going out, 2.5 weeks after we hit 5K, so we may be on a lot more. You never know. But yeah, but we thought we'd kind of, just reflect and just chat about kind of things that are on our mind at the moment and just things that we're enjoying, things that we're up to behind the scenes and all that good jazz. So it's just going to be more of an open conversation, isn't it?
Open forum.
Yeah.
Off the dome.
Off the dome. Speaking of dome, Jimmy, speaking of dome, you hit 5K. Well, we hit 5K, so you promised that we could shave your head.
Yeah, you can shave me today, guys.
And we will be
fine.
taking that fucking scalp.
Yeah. I've already gone down to like a number 3 or 4, so it's not much.
Yeah, so it's not hard for us to cut through the hedgerow.
Yeah. Hedgerow?
Hedgerow, I don't know.
That's cool. I like
You fucking, you trimmed it down.
Yeah.
Clippers are inbound.
Yeah,
So,
just
they're en route.
yeah, shave me,
It's
boys.
gonna be good. We got it. We made
Just
it.
his
I
head.
think. Did we do it on
Just
the
his
day?
head.
I think because we said.
Shave.
I think
We did.
it was mid-February, and Jimmy was like, "Look, if we hit 5K by the end of March, I'll go bald."
It was the last day we hit it,
I
wasn't
think it was the
Yeah.
last
So it was
day.
To the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But got over the line. A lot of hard work from you guys sharing the pod and stuff. And please don't stop just because we've hit this landmark.
Fucking hell.
Jeez, just because we hit this landmark,
The Clippers
you don't want to
aren't
be
needed.
hitting landmines.
10K. Oh, it's my tattoo in it.
Yeah.
That's what I
I
said.
thought you were going to say we'll hit a landmine.
I thought he was going to say he was going to shave his arms.
This is
I'll have to. won't
Yeah,
you?
I suppose.
for the
Yeah,
tattoo.
yeah.
Not the whole.
So is it going to fill? What we go? Are we going APMA? Are we going question everything?
I'm gonna question everything, answer nothing in a little. I don't know if maybe a little box. So I'll have it there. So because I noticed that.
Yeah, but the
bit.
thing is, you'll actually look cool. I'm going to look like Phil Mitchell.
Yeah, but your hair will grow back.
Who's that?
That's it.
Oh, no.
The phone's going off.
Oh, school error.
Fucking hell.
It's on silent. Oh, it's linked to my computer.
Oh,
That's it.
see, like
It's
the
my
Apple
barber.
products. Yeah.
Don't do it!
Yeah.
He tips well.
Oh dear, that's an interesting conversation. I'm going to sleep straight on that. What do we and don't we tip? Now that you've said that, because I had an interesting discussion the other day. Ordered a takeaway. Deliveroo driver gets there. We're like, do we tip? Do you tip your Deliveroo driver?
You can put it on there, can't you? There's like a little...
Put it through, yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
you
do
can
you
do.
ship them a physical tenner? Do you know what I mean?
If I'm
Deliveroo
paying
don't
cash,
get their
then
hands
it's
on it.
like if there's a couple of quid to be given back, I just say
Just keep
keep
the
it.
change.
But Mrs. will probably take it. Don't know.
Savage.
She might do. I don't know. Yeah, we usually
wage.
we usually tip.
Yeah,
It depends though, doesn't it? Who turns
it
up?
does.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I ordered the creams once and fucking... Literally, he delivered, like, the pots. I knew it was sketchy because he rung the
I remember
doorbell.
you telling me about
He
it.
rung the
I remember
doorbell,
this.
and then we've got, like, these little pigeonhole things.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, they're in the pigeonholes. All right, bye. And I was like, aren't you supposed to, like, give it to me? Went down there, and it was just, like, the little pots of ice cream. So I like ran out there and I was like, mate. And like before I even accused him of taking anything, he was like, you're trying to accuse me that I've taken your food? You think that I need your food?
I didn't say anything.
And I was like, I've just spent
where's my food?
20 quid on a fucking ice cream and I've got a fucking one of those bubblegum things basically.
Yeah. Screwball.
Yeah, screwball. So like, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And he
What's
was
the
like,
deal?
he was kicking off and he just fucked off.
And you still
Yeah.
tipped him.
No, I didn't tip him. No, he tipped me over the edge. But that's and he was like, I think they know that because if you ring back, they have to resend it out. So he probably
right.
I know he
That's
fucking
cool.
nicked it, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying that all Deliveroo drive because I order a lot of Deliveroo, and that was
Yeah.
the only one that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like you have to.
He
It all
did get the
depends.
sack.
Yeah. Yeah.
It depends. Yeah.
Fucking, we had we installed a Ring doorbell on the front door. Amazing, like they like film and shit, and like literally go on your phone, you got live feed to your front door, and then any like movement or anything, or if the doorbell goes, then you get a notification on your phone and shit. Right? It pissed me off within 20-30 minutes of having it. Set it up, right? Oh, there's motion at your front door. No doorbell though. Fucking Amazon delivery guy, didn't knock or anything, just threw the package at the front door and walked off.
Nice.
And I fucking saw it on my phone. I was like, you fucking bastard.
Someone invested in one of them. I think some rapper invested in Ring. They've gone huge.
They
haven't
have, yeah, they're
the
everywhere
only, the
now.
only
They're
thing
the
with
bollocks.
those though, we haven't got one, but Amy's mum and dad have got one, and Bonnie went and stayed at theirs for a couple of days. And obviously, like when the doorbell goes,
Yeah.
dog goes mental.
Yeah.
They fucking put it on the advert.
Oh,
So now,
shit.
as soon as it's on the advert on TV, it's like the dog just kicks off. Starts going
fuck.
mental, and it's like,
Fucking what? Fucking what?
Yeah, so 'cause she thinks the doorbell's going.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So for dog owners, there's definitely
Yeah.
Something going on.
they need to change it.
Yeah. It's a bit like if you were listening to a podcast or something out loud and someone said, Alexa, play Slipknot Duality, or Hey Google, play Metallica 1. It'll probably send off all your desired devices. Set off his phone.
It did set it off. That's brilliant.
That's it.
Hopefully we set off some stuff.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. But yeah, no. Oh, shit, my phone. I think I can hear it up there. But yeah, fucking, I think I'll set mine off as well.
Self-destruct.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So with that Ring doorbell, I mean, it is. Yeah, you pay like £10 a month for it to record. You can always have the function of seeing, but it's like, unless you pay us £10 a month, if someone breaks into your house, we're not going to give you the recording. You know what I mean?
Okay. It's almost, and it acts as security.
Yeah, exactly. It's a deterrent because now I'm sure burglars have cottoned on. I'll have to turn up. My phone is actually going mad, I think. But burglars have cottoned on. That if you just lock it, Ben. That if you see a Ring doorbell, then obviously they've got security on the front. It's
I'm
by
gonna get
Metallica,
one.
is it? Jesus.
I ordered. I did order one for. I ordered one for the factory. Because I kept getting stuff not going missing, but it'd go back or whatever. So I ordered one for the front door. We've got loads of security anyway, and camera. But I wanted one at the front door for the guy. But I ordered like a. It wasn't a Ring, it was another model. It's still expensive.
Yeah.
Mate, could not figure it out.
Oh, really?
Fucking linking it all up. And it's just downstairs. It's been down for 3 months.
To be fair, the Ring one is really easy to set up.
Yeah.
You literally just download the app pretty much and then just link it up.
Get a
They've
Ring
owned
one.
that space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't buy any other. Just make sure you get Ring because all the others are shit.
We're not sponsored.
Nice,
Yeah,
yeah,
but if you want to,
Yeah.
Ring, hook us up.
Give us a Ring.
Ooh, that's it.
Banter.
Yeah, how do we? Oh yeah, Tippin. Yeah, so
Doorbell bands.
like, I mean, like,
The best.
Look, who's there? Ad.
We've got a no context page now, haven't we?
oh yeah.
I thought you set it up. But,
No. The thing is, there is no context on there
Literally
either.
none.
That's like, there's just a video.
Yeah,
like,
you
you're supposed to
need
put
to-
the...
Yeah,
It's
you
not
need
even
to
a
put something
punchline.
funny with it.
it's all right. He's learning.
It's halfway there.
Yeah.
It's Bon Jovi's.
He's learning. Get some context for the no context.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I love
He's
him,
kind
though.
of like put it
Oh,
in
and all the
motion.
fan pages and shit. Oh man.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
What are they all? What's the? Is it just no contacts at APMA?
Just APMA things.
Just APMA things and APMA fans.
APMA fans, yeah.
Yeah,
Legends.
they're fucking brilliant.
Legends.
Yeah, no, they do make me laugh. They really do. yeah, back to tipping. Because, like, for example, in America, obviously they've got a big tip culture, haven't they?
Yeah.
And when I was out there with Jack for the Logan Paul KSI fight, we tipped everywhere we went, and we like took it in turns tipping. But my turn to tip, right? We stayed at a hotel, and it was a buffet breakfast, i.e., you serve yourself, right? So we literally went down to get breakfast. This guy saw us to our table. That was it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, we're obviously not tipping this, are we? I mean, we've literally served ourselves. He showed us to a fucking table. We could have done it. Yeah. Jack was like, nah, you best do. So we left. Oh, I left. Fucking $20 tip. The guy made $20. He just walked us to a table.
Yeah, it depends.
I was livid.
Because in America, I know they offset the actual cost of the wages with the fact that people tip.
Yeah.
So it is kind of like...
But if you're working in a place where you serve yourself, you've got to expect...
So, that you may have just given them 20 quid extra. You may have just got like a full whack wage.
Because here, it's
the owners of the business must be loving life, though, because if they're not paying...
That's probably what it's up.
Sometimes they just siphon the fucking tips for the business.
Tipping's a whole fucking weird little
it really
industry.
is.
Like, because there'll be some places, there's some restaurants now in the UK that there'll be a 10% tip added onto your bill.
Yeah, mate,
I hate when they do that because I'm like, and then I'm now I can't tip you.
Yeah.
Well, I can, but I'd be annoyed.
Yeah,
and you look like a complete knobhead when you don't
can have the service charge removed, please. Why? Because that's your fucking boss's job to pay you a service charge.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to tip you, I'm going to tip you. I think it's like anything over like 200 quid on the bill, they put an automatic service charge.
Yeah,
so,
I don't mind it. I just feel like it's fine.
It should be earned, shouldn't it? Like if someone's really good, fucking I'll sort you
100%.
Right out.
I'm exactly
but if
the same.
you're just a knobhead and then you expect to be tipped, it's like no.
But even then, do they definitely get that service charge?
That's the thing, probably not.
Do they definitely get it? Because it's like now this guy's worked his arse off, and it's like.
How do you know that your card payment is going?
It's just weird. It's
like, but then there's also the flip argument to that. It's like, well, what about the chef that cooked it? And it's like,
sure. But then he's getting paid, a job, isn't it? It's a job.
Yeah, he's probably on more than the fucking wait staff.
He gets in food, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, a couple of free chips. I used to work in the kitchen, so you make your money's worth.
It's just it.
Yeah. But I like the tipping system because it's like
I do.
It's an incentive for like someone to like if you've got nothing, they can actually, you can have no relationship. They can be a dick to you, like whatever. If there's nothing there, but like if someone's like, if the nicer I am, I might get a bit of a reward.
Yeah,
that's a win-win.
Exactly, because it influences good service.
Yeah. So,
which, to be fair, like we had breakfast in IHOP a few times, and this guy, when we were in there once, like it was probably the best service I've ever fucking experienced in my life. Like he was on it. You know what I mean?
Still didn't tip.
No, we did. No, I do. I am always one for tipping if it's earned. I don't think it should just be assumed though.
Yeah.
I don't.
There's a few like rappers and that flex on like Instagram and that, don't know, when if you seen like the receipts where they're like it's the bill of like $40-$50 and then they're just like £1,000 tip. But then they fucking take a picture of it and put it on Instagram.
For status. Yeah. I must admit it's a bit naughty, but I was in it wasn't even for my haircut. Basically, I was at college with a dude called Joe, and he wanted a haircut. So we went to somewhere on a lunch break in Norwich, right? And so I was just sat there while he was getting his haircut. And Wes Hoolahan, the Norwich footballer, was in there getting his haircut. And it's probably wrong of me to judge him, but he left a £20 tip. And I was like, you're on like 20 grand a week. And he only left a £20 tip. But then that might be double the haircut.
Yeah, but that's
so what
the
do
thing.
Do you scale up?
If you're a footballer, like everyone's kind of expecting that in it. But imagine everywhere you go, you got to give 50 quid.
Yeah.
Then it's like all of a sudden like a day out, and you're like, I've done fucking 500 quid in tips.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with what I was thinking back then.
But yeah, no, I understand it.
Do you know what I mean? But I was like taken back, like, well, that's
his goal bonus weren't coming in, was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Banter.
I don't understand. Like, just for a second, like Norwich fans hold that guy in such high esteem. He literally wanted to leave and called Norwich a shithole, and like he proper kicked up a fuss about leaving, and they just wouldn't let him go for a little while. But they're all just like built a statue of him.
Talking of like tip stuff.
Fuck you, Wes.
When I was at Newcastle Uni. There's a club, and a lad was telling me a story. Kieran Dyer was there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people like him or not, but
he's fucking beating the shit out of Lee Bowyer in the corner.
You was at that game, wasn't you?
That's best chemistry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No way.
I'm not a fan of him. I think he's a bit of a dick.
Kieran Dye?
Kieran Dye, yeah. But and also because of this story, so like it is funny, but he's a dick. He come out of a club apparently, and there was like a can on the floor, and like one of the uni lads did a little backflip, and he went, "Can you do this?" And you know that little flip where you flip it.
Yeah.
And he did that, and then Kieran Dye went, "Can you do this?" And he took out a 50 out of his wallet and just ripped it up and threw it on the floor.
No.
Which is kind of funny.
That's kind of gangster.
But it's like, you're a dick.
That is baller as fuck.
There's no way you could do a rainbow flick either, so it's probably like the best course of action.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'd like to think that the guy was also in some way being a dick to warrant that behaviour, but that is an interesting move. Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, Boris Johnson burnt a £20 note in front of a homeless person apparently for his initiation at Eton, so they're out there. Yeah.
That's extreme.
Yeah, allegedly possible maybe. But then again, David Cameron put his dick in a dead pig's mouth, didn't he? Allegedly, possibly, maybe, but it's all true.
Wasn't that off
Tony Blair did
Black Mirror? Yeah.
So, Tony Blair, beautiful Rabona into the fucking top
I thought you were going
corner.
to say Tony Blair started a war in Iraq.
Yeah, war crimes. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, Tippin. It's yeah. Do you know, while we're on this topic, there's another thing. When you're in restaurants, right? Do you split the bill, or do you pay for what you've had? Because like I'm all for splitting, unless I remember there was one we went out for a friend's birthday, right, for dinner.
Was this the one that you like got?
It wasn't the one that I kicked off because we had to wait an hour and a half for our food. But
someone else's birthday.
Anyway, right? But this guy that was with us really fucking pushed for us to split conveniently after he'd done 6 beers. I had like half a fucking Pepsi. And he was like, yeah, we should really split this. So you've done more in drink than I've done in food. But then, because I was like, I want to pay our own because of the imbalance of what's gone on here, I kind of look like the dick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if it's all relatively even, with all our 3 courses or whatever, as long as you haven't like caned, like I say, about 20 beers, I'm all for splitting.
It should be established before. I think if you sit down, you go, well, we're going to split it, or we're going to,
I think Nando's is just the spot, isn't it?
Oh, because you go up, you pay for your own. You
fucking pay it. It's all sorted first. And then like, I hate the bit at the end where you're like, you want to pay, and they're just fucking all mincing around. And you're like, I want to give you money so I can fucking leave. And they're like just messing. I don't know. They're always mincing around, wiping stuff, aren't they?
I hate.
Can we get the bill?
What do you want to do? Do you want to wipe that table, or do you want fucking 80 quid?
Yeah.
It's going to pay your wage.
When you've got to split the bill, and then it's like
it's frustrating.
It's
an interesting dynamic.
How do you like? You don't want to be like, oi love, or you don't want it to be the putting your hat like, you especially don't want to flick them over or whatever.
Never flick.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like, there should be something where it's like
a buzzer.
There should be something. There should be some. I don't know. You fucking put your salt on your table. So I don't know. There should be something where it's like where you want to get them over.
Smash your plate on the floor.
Yeah.
Finished.
Because there's like etiquette in there on the plate as well. Where
knives in the middle. Yeah.
But like then there should be one for paying.
Yeah.
As well.
Just slap your fucking card down.
Boom.
But then you can never do that until they give you the little fucking plate, can you? With the little mint and the receipt. And that.
Fuck yeah, that's something.
Can we have the bill? Yeah, because that's the thing. You ask for the bill, you get the bill. Then they often fuck off for a bit more.
Where do
then
they
you
go?
got to get them back to pay the bill.
Well, Nando's,
Card or
Nando's
cash.
is the fucking spot.
And if you're in a group,
agree.
you've all got people. There's like a couple of people who pay cash.
A couple of people pay cards.
Can I play fucking Amex? Fuck off.
Yeah, it gets messy. But yeah, like I say, I'm all up for splitting. There's even been occasions I've paid for everyone. I'm gonna flex that because I'm a nice guy. But
me and you are kind.
If you want to take the piss, thank you, Ben, for the applause.
Yeah.
If you want to, but don't take the piss. Do you know what I mean? If your individually comes to like fucking 50 quid and everyone else's is 20, and you're pushing for a split. Don't make me look like the cunt by saying. Don't make me.
I really think
like it's the dragon's den.
You're not having my fucking equity. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, we're just eating.
I'm just, you've had 6 beers, and because of that, I'm out.
You're fired. You're pissed.
Yeah, no, it's a very, I think the word contentious is right. Contentious subject. It's probably completely wrong. But yeah, I think it's one of them touchy subjects. You know what I mean? Yeah. What would you do in that situation? If someone, you're at the table, and someone has had like fucking like 6 more drinks. I don't know what was going on that night. And you're like, fucking hell.
To be fair, like, so it's all happened, and then have they ordered the bill in? Because I'll probably just be like, yeah, I'll get fucking bottle of champagne. And I'll be like... Do you know what
I mean from the perspective is like everyone's kind of at even,
yeah.
And then the one person that's taking the piss is pushing for the split.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're just trying to save money.
That's a cuntish move.
Exactly. Yeah. But then you look
then
like
if he's 6 beers deep, you can get him back, can't you, in the club or whatever? If he's 6 beers deep, it's like, you know he's going to be smashed when you get in the club, and you can be like,
start on the bounce, mate.
How many?
I reckon you can. I reckon you can have him. Go on. I reckon I can. Yeah.
Go on, son.
I always like to split because I hate I always hate if fucking like
people working it out.
So and it's like I just because then for me I'm like now it's all awkward. And I'm just sitting there like I just like I'd
rather just pay for the whole thing. And then you become the legend.
Exactly.
If on the night out everyone sorts you out anyway, and you end up fucking
shit. I'm fucking 40 quid on my overdraft. I'm still a legend.
But when you go out, you're like fucking it's like someone's getting paid. It's a Jaeger bomb, mate. You got the fucking Nando shit.
Yeah, you got the chicken.
It's like it's like the pint thing. We always have like a couple of pints after football, and then you've always like there's a group of us, but then I'll be straight in. I'm like, get the rain in like all the time. Like you kind of just figure it out, but then there's always that guy who's like
slinks away.
Like, mate, when did he last get around? Like, we've been doing this for a month.
Sure, I'm next. I'm now wafflin.
He's the one that because he comes into the pub and he just goes to the toilet straight away. And he's like, that's convenient.
Yeah,
doesn't even play football.
He's the one who's like,
just waits in the car park on a fucking Thursday night. Here's the boys. Comes in with his total 90.
What was it? 3-0, 3-1.
He's driving at 12 miles an hour.
He's like Busquets, isn't he? You don't really see him, but he's about.
Mate, why is your car always so slow on the way to the pub? It's just 12 mile an hour restrict limit.
Oh man.
Always follow a group of football lads into the pub.
Get 6 free rounds.
So double sip, Smith. None of that cheap Gordon shit. I'll see you in a minute.
Good game, Colin. Good game. My name's John.
I was the sub. I weren't used. Oh yeah.
I used to have a mate back in the day. And he like worked in London, and he's fucking minted. And like me and him, she used to go out on the piss together. And but I wasn't minted. I was fucking skint. But like he's with your mate, innit? So we'd go out, and he'd always drink double JD and Cokes. And it'd be like so expensive. So like we'd go out, and then it'd be like first round. So then I'd think, well, if I'm buying the round, I'll have to get double JD and Coke. And then when he's buying the round, I'll get like a Corona. Or was that the other way around? I can't remember. I always ended up fucking But he just had so much money that like I was like, fucking hell, these double JDs are killing me. No, like my round, I'd buy myself a cheap drink. Or water or whatever. And then his round, I'd be like, double JD and Coke. But I was always skint.
That's the fucking way, isn't it? But that's it's just something that always. I just wanted to know other people's opinion.
It's a funny thing in England.
It's a strange dynamic.
Dived into a lot of people are going to be. There's going to be a lot of
going on in the comments, please. Are you splitting? Are you covering the whole bill?
It's going to be conflict.
You know, are you working out the pennies? You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
The taxi's the worst one, isn't it? Because you always.
The person who pays for the taxi, like, I'll get you a drink, and then they just never get a drink.
That's the thing. It's the big ticket items. Like, if you're the guy paying for the big ticket item, like, you're gonna struggle recouping that money back on a night out. Because then, like, you're doing rounds, and then you don't be like, oh, can you give me that £5 for the taxi? Like, what?
I'll leave off, mate.
So we're having a beer, but it's like
we're having a beer, mate.
As well,
beer then.
Another one, taxi is like.
It's the taxi driver.
Yeah.
Have you got that money, mate? I'm having a drink, mate.
I'm only following you in here. Like, I'm parked on a double yellow out there.
I just want my money, mate.
Chill out, mate.
Yeah.
Have a couple of beers with the boys. I wonder if anyone's ever like fucking got the taxi driver. I wonder if any taxi driver's ever gone out with the boys. The pre-drinks has been mental, right? The taxi drive on the way there, and the taxi driver's like, these are just lads, mate. Fuck it. I'm coming out, boys.
I'm hyped to fuck.
I think, Darren Till, the UFC fighter, I think he was saying like they were out on a night out, and then he was with his mate. The cabbie got out, and then they just took the taxi. And they were driving it around Liverpool with his and he had a big fight coming up, and he was like, I think he got nicked and stuff. But it's so funny, just like his mate was like just driving around, like, and then all the police were chasing him, and he's like, fuck it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
A big UFC fight coming up.
Yeah, take the taxi driver out once in a while, guys.
Yeah, treat him. They're literally
say,
fucking...
listen, mate, how much are you going to earn tonight? Don't worry about it. We're going to pay that and beers.
Yeah.
Take him out.
Come out with
Try
us.
not to get the one that does take the longest route possible.
Yes.
But there you go. It's a lottery.
They're out there. They're out there. Never tell a taxi driver it's your first time.
Foreign
they will
countries,
take the piss.
The
I watched a video the other day. This guy landed in Delhi, and he'd been to India like many times. I think he's like a travel vlogger and stuff, but he was like, watch this. And he went to because there's like taxi people outside the airports, because you're not, apparently in India, you're not allowed in the airport unless you actually fly.
Yeah.
And there's like a kiosk where you go, and then you get like a prepaid taxi ticket, and that's like the best price. I think it's like 400 rupees or something. But these guys outside, they're like coming up to him and like, yeah, best price, 1,800 rupees, and then they drop it to like 1,200 rupees. Actually, my friend over there, he will take you 800 rupees. It's still double.
Yeah.
And this other guy came over a bit intimidating and that, and was like in the native language, was like calling him a cunt and all this sort of stuff, and he didn't realise the guy could actually speak the language and stuff.
Yeah.
But he was like, he's just like, just be so careful, go to the kiosks and just never say that this is your first time in a place, because they'll just rip
dodgy,
you off.
Thailand and like Cambodia, some dodgy experiences. We fucking remember me and Mrs. we paid to go across the border and you don't really know what's happening. They just kind of dropped you off. They just dropped us at this border and then fucked off. And then didn't tell us anything, and then we were just stuck at the border, and we're like, what the hell's going on? And this other like guy on a motorbike comes up, and he's like, yeah, come with me. Like, who are you? Like, where are we going? No information, don't know where you're going. Then this other guy takes my missus on the back of a moped, and I'm like, man, this is fucking and then they just drop you off this room, like, and then they drive off, and then you're like, we're in this little wooden shack in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, what's happening? Like, and they're like, tomorrow, 10 tomorrow, and then they just go off.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we've been dropped all over the place, mate. You sometimes pay for a journey to go from like A to B, and then you're driving, and then like they'll just pull over, and they're like, get out, everyone get out, and you get out, and then they're like, just drive off. And you're like, what's going on? And then another vehicle, like half an hour later, will come and collect you. But you just don't know what's going on. It's so funny.
I wonder how they tell each other.
The system that they do, especially when you're going across borders and doing a border run and stuff, and it's like there's so much going on, and you're like, what? Like it's funny because you just get dropped at borders, and then you have to pay certain people, and you're like, you could get really ripped off in places.
Fucking hell,
but you have to be.
The thing is, the cars haven't got computers or anything either, so it's like, you don't know.
Oh mate, it's just all network. Like there are actually very, like, especially the Thai people, and that they're very like efficient.
They use telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Unknown.
Fucking hell.
Isn't fucking telekinesis is the move? Fuck, I've done it again.
It's still funny.
That's how they move the vehicle.
Oh man! I mean, when we went to Thailand, we had a driver called Chewit, and he could fucking drive. Right, it was like a little minibus thing with no seatbelts, and we were in a multi-story in Bangkok, and he literally like fucking reversed this minibus thing into this tightest spot you can imagine. One go, no fucking about, like literally, and he was in, and we were like, how in the fuck did this guy like not wipe the side of this bus off? Yeah, they're
That's what they call chew it.
That's it. Oh dear. But fucking like the health and safety out there is just non-existent.
Oh mate,
I mean, the first thing I saw when landing in Thailand, driving to the hotel, there was a moped, guy on the front, shopping, woman on the back, sat on like the side, so 2 legs off one side, holding the baby.
Yeah.
She's on a fucking moped, just gunning it down the motorway.
Six, because it was a little thing. Like, I think I've seen like 4 or 5, but yeah, he's like I've seen 6 of them on one moped.
Fucking hell,
it's mental. But in we did like when we were in Vietnam, we got buses all the way down, and like you'd be lying on the bus, and it was beds on the bus, and then you just fucking, the brakes are slum off and you go sliding, you're like moving around in your bed, but then there'll be buses over the side, cars,
Jesus.
like it just crashes all the way up. It's well sketchy.
Fucking mad. It's like you see them videos of like say like up mountains and stuff, and like the road is literally like 1 lane.
Yeah.
And it's just like a sheer drop.
Oh, well, that reminds me, we in Vietnam, we were going for a flight, and it was raining, and they drive like maniacs. They're up each other's arse, and I was like to my missus, like usually I'm well chill, like especially over there, and because you have to be, because they'll drive like maniacs. And I was like, this guy's fucking dodgy, and he was driving, he got right up this guy's arse, and then we're about 20 minutes from the airport, and it was proper raining.
Yeah.
And then the guy in front slammed on, so then he had to slam on, and then the guy hit us, crushed us all in the back. And we were like, fucking hell, like his car was written off. So we got out and we're like, fuck, our flight's in like 20 minutes.
Oh shit.
And then luckily some legend just stopped, and he was like, you okay? He spoke English. We're like, yeah. And then he's like, I was like, we're gonna miss our flight, and he's like, I'll take you. Took us to the airport. But like we had to, all our backpacks were crushed in the back, so like we had to try and like leverage them out.
Fuck.
Jesus.
There you go. The risks of Vietnam.
Vietnam,
Don't go to Vietnam.
Yeah. It's cool, but it's the drive like fucking lunatics.
Weirdly, that actually links in to the start where I fucked up and talked about landmines, because apparently there are a load of undetonated landmines in Vietnam.
Yeah,
from the Nam
Cambodia,
War.
Vietnam.
Yeah. But I think we're going to take it to a break there, and we'll be back chatting all sorts of shit, including NFTs. See you in a bit.
NFTs.
APMA, how's it going? I'm here to talk about becoming an APMA VIP. Now, you might see on your YouTube a join button. If you don't, there is a link in the description. If you hit that join button, you'll become an APMA VIP. Now, with that, you will get a one-off sign-up free t-shirt. The design looks a little bit like this. You will also get access to an exclusive members-only podcast once a month, and we have a members-only Discord channel as well. And just as a bonus, you'll get some cool badges and some emotes of our faces and other things that you can put in live chats and in the comments section. So there we go, guys. That is $4.99. You get a free t-shirt upon sign up, an exclusive monthly podcast, that exclusive membership only Discord channel, which we will jump in and out of every now and then, and the badges and emotes. Thank you so much. If you want to become a VIP, hit that join button or the link down below. See you soon, guys. APMA, we are back. Hello. You're right, how's it going? So we talked about a lot, didn't we, just then? An awful lot. I'm sure we've got restaurateurs and waiters and waitresses up in arms about some opinions. And we want to know yours, so let us know down below in the comments. Also, have you ever been taken on a wild goose chase from an airport in New Delhi? We'd love to know. Yeah, we also wanted to talk about today NFTs in general, didn't we? I mean, it's something that we're very passionate about, something we've spent a lot of time researching and delving into, and something that we're very excited about. And if it's something that excites us, then we're probably going to pursue it, which is exactly what we're doing. But do one of you boys want to take the mantle on just in general, the NFT world and how it's evolving and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's just popping off, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going cray.
It really is.
Yeah, I think it's going to take over everything. Like I really like music, like tickets, just anything where you need sort of back proof of something that belongs to you.
Oh my god, yeah. I didn't even tickets. I didn't even fucking think of that. Of course, because that would be a legitimate.
Also, as well, like
the contract.
like they're saying about like with tickets and reselling tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like the perfect. Like you might get a season ticket. There's already like American football teams that are talking about bringing it in,
adopting it. Yeah.
Also like books.
Yeah.
I know that Gary Vee said that he was about to sign a book deal for his new book, and he's pulled out because he's like, well, why would I go through a publisher when I can just drop the book as an NFT?
Yeah.
Release, I don't know. He could release like, think how many books that he probably sells. Imagine he dropped it as like a 10,000 limited edition book.
Yeah.
You can only get that knowledge if you can read that book.
Yeah.
The resale value of that book, because so many people would want to read it.
Be limited, yeah.
Obviously would go up. It would, it's just
anything digital.
I think it's going to take a lot. Like I think it's going to take a lot of stuff out the game, or I feel like businesses are going to change. They're going to have to. It's the Netflix blockbuster scenario.
Yeah,
adapt
again. Like that's
cars
what I mean.
and horse carriage.
Whoever starts adapting to this shit. I think it's going to be everything. I think anything you buy will be, especially digitally.
Anything digital.
Yeah.
Like I say, films, and also it's like the resale value will be great because, like I say, if you buy a film on digital and you watch it, you might be able to list it on like some kind of eBay for where you can resell it.
Yeah.
So there'll be a second-hand. There's going to be like a second-hand market.
Because also, that even if you're buying something second-hand, it's mint. The condition cannot be affected.
Yeah. It's mint condition.
It's mint condition. Yeah.
So I think like there's so many different angles to it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, like there was the VR. People are setting up VR like museums and galleries and things for NFTs.
Thing we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Atari
amazing.
museum within Decentraland, where you can go in and play Atari games and essentially gamble with Atari coin. There's a whole lot coming as well.
It's kind of just reset everything though. There's going to be like loads of ideas and stuff that people are going to be like, I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's kind of, like I feel like you get up to a point, don't you, where you feel like, well, no one's ever going to come out with anything else.
And then boom.
Boom, fucking the blockchain's created.
Yeah.
And then this whole new thing seems to be...
It's amazing.
But it's only the beginning.
The good thing about it is it's like for a creator, it's very incentivized. So like if you create something and it kind of travels around, you're still getting royalties.
Yeah.
Which is massive for, because usually when people create something, imagine like online courses, like sometimes people create something and they're very protective, aren't they? Because like if something's digital, say you buy a course for $2,000 and I email it to you, you could email it to someone else and they've got it. But if it's on blockchain, it's all recorded, so you can see where stuff's going. It just changes the game because you can limit if someone wants that information, like they can't just resend it because it's now worth value. Yeah. It changes the whole digital game for like music or anything digital. There's going to be blockchain behind it for sure.
Most definitely, and like displaying the things that you purchase and things. That's coming from going from strength to strength. You're seeing like pictures of people and videos of people that are having rooms of just like screens and things, so they can just like show off their NFTs and things like that, because that's the thing. That's what Gary Vee said in an interview a few months ago or a few weeks ago. He was like, once people can flex with this shit, it's game over, and it's already starting to happen.
Man, we're humans, isn't they? Like we love flexing. We collect
and collect.
We've collected since the dawn of time.
There's probably a lot of artwork out there as well that no one even really gets to see, just because it goes up in value. It's probably just sitting in a fucking vault somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like someone's created that for people to see, and you're just sitting on it for like money. But with, like I say, with the NFT version of it being on the wall, like some cunt's not going to throw some paint over it or whatever.
Exactly.
It's digital. Yeah. So it's like I think like I say, like creators going to get their worth.
And it's all. The market's already there, so like it's not. Say if you go spend $5,000 on a painting that's like limited 1 of 10 or whatever, and you take it to your home, like, and you're like, do you know what? I've had enough of that painting now. Like, I want to sell it and get some other stuff. Like, you've got to take it somewhere. Yeah, you've got with you,
and you have to transport it safely.
You've got to find people who want it.
Yeah,
like with this, it's like, boom, list it straight into the market. Like, if it's a limited edition and people want it, you've already got an audience.
100%.
The fees are because it's based on blockchain and crypto. The fees are so small compared to like eBay, PayPal, all these other companies that take fees. The fees on like Wax blockchain, this is like tiny percents, and to send and transfer money, it's free.
Yeah,
it's 100%. Insane.
It's like I've said before. Like when I got into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards a year or two back for nostalgia purposes, I'd look at these cards and look on eBay and stuff. I was like, fucking hell, if I could be asked, if I could be bothered to take all the pictures, list it all, take it to the post office, I could make a killing on basically every pack that I'm opening. With NFTs, you open the pack, and if you really want to, when you're looking at it, you can literally there and then just hit list on the market, and away it goes. It takes all of that fucking... ultimately, human beings inherently are quite lazy. So if you can make something easier, we will take the easy option. And that is exactly what this is doing. And it's also maintaining the quality. We were streaming last night when we were recording this, but... and funnily enough, when we were talking about NFTs, my fucking cat jumped up onto my display alcove bit and knocked one of my PSA cards on the floor. My cat could never fucking knock an NFT off on the floor, and luckily it wasn't damaged. It fell on the rug. But my point is, these can never be damaged. They will always, hold their quality.
It's going to be in the same condition as it was when it was first minted.
And you can also guarantee that it is legit. Like you made a great point on the way down here, Loz, that even with PSA and Beckett and stuff, and don't get me wrong, amazing companies and stuff, it's still humans. So there is still that minuscule, like, who knows, someone could come out with a fucking shit hot base set first edition fake Charizard that is so fucking good that it goes under the radar from these people. It is possible. Whereas with this, it's all the contracts, it's all there set in stone. You can see how many are minted. So if we mint, for example, our gold cards, we mint 1 of 5. The template is set to 5. We cannot mint any more of that card. If our fucking Golden Yeti, sick card, Crypt Creatures, go check it out, CRP Creatures at Atomic Hub, right? Say if in a year's time, Golden Yeti's worth 100 grand, right? And we think, we can just print 100 grand cards. No, we can't. No. The template in which those fucking cards are worth 100 grand, hypothetically, is locked, and we are not allowed to mint anymore. And that is a good thing, because that means that for a fact that the value is correct and that there will never be any more.
And also, as well, for anyone who wants to get technical, there's an DApp, or like an app within the Wax wallet, and it's onto the blockchain. So you can go on there, you can type in, you get a code when you get your Wax wallet of your wallet. You can type in your wallet, so like say I buy a card off somebody, I can look at all their history.
Everything.
You can go back and it's giving you dates, times, transactions, like
to the minute.
It's a ledger, and this is why the blockchain's fucking amazing. It's like, it's an online full ledger from day one of everything that's happening. So you're like, it's all transparent. So you're like, fuck, it's like imagine that. Imagine you're seeing like the Mona Lisa from day one.
Yeah, exactly. Whose hands it's gone through,
and then it's gone, and where it's travelled, how much it's gone, and like its whole journey, and it just opens. It's like I say, it's not. It's only down the line when we'll look back and be like, man, like there'll be stuff that falls off, but there's going to be stuff that like people are going to say, like that artist had this, or like so and so had this.
That's another thing. Yeah, it's like not like maybe it's an awesome design, but you could be like, fucking hell, 2 owners ago, this was owned by fucking, I don't know, Brad Pitt, whatever. Do you know what I mean? You'd be like, fuck me. That's that adds to it.
Also, as well, Gary Vee said this really cool thing. He's like, he said like to this guy, "What's your favourite film?" And he's like, "Shawshank Redemption." He's like, imagine if you knew who was the first person to get the first ticket to walk through the door and watch that film. Yeah, like that ticket in itself could be worth money. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's something that you could never prove. You could never be like, no,
of course,
I had the first fucking so and so, or like the first album of. Like someone's got to get it. Someone's got to get
the number one
album.
Number one,
and it kind of like again, like imagine, so I don't know, your favorite band drops their album,
and you have the number one,
and like you're a diehard fan. You're sitting there making sure that you want to get that fucking first album. Bang, you get like or even like the first 100 or whatever,
Yeah.
you get that. It's like you're going to listen. Like, everyone's going to be wanting to be there to get it, but then also you're going to listen to the music. It just brings you a lot closer to the artist.
And they're directly benefiting from it. It's like it's a very personal, like one-to-one. Like if you support a project, like that project is getting the money. To reinvest back into the project.
That's
like there's people.
That's probably the biggest thing for me for artists anyway. Like who release like music, digital art, whatever. No matter how many times it gets passed on, theoretically you should receive like part of that,
part of
that sale. Yeah. So you with physical stuff, unless you're kind or you have an agreement with them beforehand, you sell it once and that's it.
Yeah.
It's then the other people who benefit from the sale going on and on and on. So that, I think that's like a really big thing for artists, especially because you hear tales of people getting done over by record companies.
All the time.
They get fuck all. Like sometimes that might even turn out that the artist owes the record company money because they didn't sell enough, whatever. But this, if it continues to go how we all think it will.
It's game changing, man.
It will change it.
You know, you always get those people there. They're like, "Yeah, man, I used to listen to like Limp Bizkit when they were like before they were big." They don't really talk like that, but like,
I know what you mean. Though.
But like, this is like, well, fucking prove it, cunt. It's like, oh, there's the
number,
the Limp
first
Bizkit
album.
EP that they released before, and there's number 35. It's like,
and here's the evidence that I bought it before X year when they blew up.
And it's like. I mean, even that, like, say if you've fucking listened to loads of bands that are like if you buy the NFTs that are like before they blow up, and like you've got proof that you're like, I used to listen to 5 bands before they blew up. It's like that might even get you in the door at like a record. I don't know. It might just get you a job of like, oh, I'm going to follow this guy because he seems to know the music before it. It's just going to create so many different jobs and opportunities. And like I say, imagine you're the guy who knows what cards are going to do good before, like,
well, that's
even like on the stock market, you know, you get these people like,
there's collectors already forming, and they're like,
they really are.
There's got the
big
people who are buying and selling, so it's like it's proven strategy.
And that's what I mean. It is like, if you get into it, and like, it's proof. You can't it's not just someone going, fucking I know, mate, I was the first person that went in there. It's like, well, with this it's like, there you go, I actually was the first person.
Exactly. And also what's really good about atomic carbon wax wallets and all that sort of stuff, like you're saying about the ledger, everything is front facing. So if you look at someone's account, right, it will show you exactly how much they've bought and exactly how much they've sold. So if someone comes to you and they be like, look, I know what I'm fucking talking about, blah blah blah, you could be like, fucking who the fuck are you, fuck off. Or they can show you, look, I've invested 20 grand into wax and I've bought X cards and I've sold 200 grand's worth. It's literally proof that these people know what the fuck they're doing.
You can't bullshit. It's like, it's fully transparent. So like, if something's, you know, if people are buying something, it's there. Like, you know,
it's no bullshit.
It's no bullshit.
And I'm not being funny, in 2021, that's fucking rare. In all areas of life. So
that's it's like community driven, which is another bonus point. And it's like, it's like long term. The artworks, some of the artwork coming out is fucking cool. Our artwork is sick.
Our artwork's fucking...
It's ridiculous.
Like,
and we specialize in artwork. Like, as Hobo Jack, like, the amount of art we've seen, and like the art that's...
I'm actually a connoisseur.
Been studying art for many years.
Got BTEC level 1, mate.
Quick question. GCSE D+.
So I mean, I understand it because of what you guys have been telling me.
Who's this?
No,
go on. Yeah, what are you saying?
So
fucking
rascal.
PJ 55, XJ 50.
You talk about the blockchain. I'm just thinking other people might think this. What's to stop someone just hacking that and changing the details?
You can't hack
it's encrypted to living fuck. That's why Bitcoin has so much value, because it's encrypted beyond belief.
I get it. I understand.
It's like
saying I'm gonna hack WhatsApp.
I'm gonna hack the banks and take money.
It's built on the banks have actually incorporated. The Visa are doing a big transaction with Ethereum to take the blockchain, because the blockchain is more encrypted than the bank's technology. So when you swipe your card,
I'm going to hack the White House and find out all the actual information. It's like,
I understand.
Just for some context as well, I won't say who revealed because I know there's a job on the line, but I've got a little insider in the banks of this country. Right,
really?
Big bank, and their banks are actually having crisis talks because they are so afraid of the growth of Bitcoin and the shifting of the sands.
Yeah,
the shift. That they're going to become obsolete.
I think they're just
and the NFT are fucking. Yeah, of course they will. Of course, but the NFT market is fucking slap bang in the middle of this Bitcoin and crypto surge. Yeah. It's very fucking exciting.
The thing is that all the people that have got into crypto since I reckon it kind of you had your 2017 spike and it's kind of trajectoried up for that. So anyone who knows crypto, got involved in crypto, NFTs make full sense.
100%.
It's almost 100%. Like it's built with crypto. It fits and it's like the crypto community really understand it. And then there's still and like crypto. NFT, it might all get to shit. Stock market might get to shit. Like it might all just drop out and get to naught. The currency might get
everything.
To naught.
That's what I'm saying.
Asteroid
everything
might hit the earth. Yeah. It's all fucking.
But in general, like the buzz around it at the minute is insane.
100%.
But if you're gonna get in, just like get in with projects that you like, that you enjoy, that you support, that you like their artwork.
Yeah,
that
like
you think,
crypto creatures.
Yeah, for sure. Like
which
exactly
is our brainchild, and it's just fucking. You type in Crypt Creatures, CRPCREATURES. Would be crypto creatures, but you are limited to 12 characters. So we went for Crypt Creatures on Atomic Hub, and you'll see all of our cryptid designs. And
we'll put a link
just
as well.
Fucking,
we'll put a link in this.
I know I shouldn't say this because obviously I'm biased, etc. But we actually have the best designs on the fucking website. We really fucking
definitely
do.
Up there, even
we really fucking do.
They're the best.
They are. They just are. Like, look. Sometimes facts are hard to look in the face.
We've had collectors.
It's just how it is.
Collectors have been
big collectors have been like, fuck me.
We've only got two number ones.
Banksy bought one.
That's it.
He did.
Yeah. He might have done.
He might have done.
By the time this goes out,
he might have done.
Oh well, also we don't know the exactly.
Yeah. We've got two number ones left, and that's
as
it.
Of right
all
now.
our number ones. So we've had 20. We've had 60 number ones. We've only got 2 left.
Boom.
Yeah.
I mean, to put it into perspective,
base.
there's like big brands on there, like Atari.
Above Atari, we've been above. I don't know how it is as of like recording, but we're above Deadmau5. Above Crypto Monkeys, all sorts. I think we were as of recording, we peaked at 15 in the chart. Which is fucking
without like
tasty.
Any advertisements or anything.
No,
like that.
no advertising, just natural,
organic
people saying that's sick. I want to buy that. Boom.
It's all organic. Everything's organic.
That's it. Free range,
100% cotton,
GMO free,
and we're
100% digital.
We're locked in. We're committed. We've got seasons. We're going to do seasons of the first season's out. We've got seasons, plural, planned coming out. This isn't just let's put a fucking JPEG of a tweet on and see if we can make some money. This is actually like, no, we're making amazing art with an amazing artist. We've got an amazing team, and we want to move into this space. So, yeah.
It's fucking exciting.
It is very,
At
very
the moment,
exciting.
you can clearly see the effort levels. You've got people obviously gone in there, it's like, I'm going to make a quick buck, and they've just like put shit art up there that you can buy for like pence or cents worth of wax. But then you get other people like us where we've actually, designed or gone to a designer or artist and he's spent a lot of time and he's actually like really good at what he does.
Yeah.
And then we've implemented that, and you can clearly see it from the organic sales that we've got. Like you said, the big collector who's gone, that looks pretty cool. I don't know anything about you guys, but that looks cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to BS Media on the animation front.
Oh yeah, BS Media on the animating.
I mean, he's part of the team.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Just having that. That's I think like at the start of every NFT, it should have like BS Media. Like DJ Khaled. Just by him having that fucking
BS Media.
Maybe we'll release.
That's what I mean. By having that on the start of it, just you know it's going to bang.
We can release like one of one BS Media.
Don't let him loose with the
logos.
Logo.
The logos.
Another one.
Yeah, and another one. And the end credits. Imagine it. I bought my car, but we need like 20 megabytes of fucking created by BS Media, structured by BS Media, photoshopped by BS Media.
You loyal.
Screenplay, BS Media. Just a lot. But Ben,
You
you've
the
done
best.
a good job. Done a good job.
That's
It's very exciting. It
probably
really
why
is.
he's so good at the animation, because you spent so many times doing logos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
Is that true,
Yeah,
Ben?
that's how
Can
you
you
got good.
confirm or deny?
Deny.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Just natural.
But
Naturally born.
Fucking brilliant. But yeah, that is the NFT market in a
NFTs.
nutshell right now. Yeah, non-fungible tokens.
Have a look.
Right. I'm going to take it to a break, and when we come back, we did hit 5,000. We said that we would shave Jimmy bald.
Did we?
We did.
We did.
We fucking
It
did.
was completely
Phil Mitchell style.
your idea. Like,
I remember that. Is that on the blockchain?
we'll see you very
YouTube
shortly for a bald Jimmy.
See?
APMA, you right? I know you feel uncomfortable right now because I'm sat in the wrong chair. Trust me, this is very strange for me too. Dan, how's it feel over there, mate? The mic's up there, sorry.
he normally stands.
He's tall, isn't he? He's a tall lad.
He's had enough of the chair.
I'm about to fucking...
Oh, no, so we're there
What do you
now.
mean?
Dan's not coming over here. He's got to come over here and shave Jimmy's head. I'm over here so I can use a mic
Right,
so I can
let's do
commentate. Oh, this is exciting times, guys. So, like I say, we reached
Are you still filming with that camera?
5k.
Get Lozzie over here, right.
We reached 5k.
Does Lozzie want to give me a fade first?
So now it's
Lozzie can do the Lozzie fade.
Go on, Loz. Give it a go. Give the Lozzie fade a go. You do one half, I'll do the other.
The Lozzie fade.
Hang on. Let me fucking. Yes, let's go.
Right, ready?
Right.
Yes. Oh my god.
It's all coming off, mate. Don't be scared.
So where's your David, mate?
Yeah, see. How's
You gotta
work?
give it the old barber talk.
Yeah.
Lozzie's a gentle hairdresser.
I tell you what, with your hair up as well, Loz, you actually look like a.
Go on, son. Give it some.
Give it some. Look at this.
I was going to borrow your mic. Actually, no, you need it. Dan, your mic's like taped down.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to undo that.
Ben's
I'm going
Ben's a fucking thief. That's all right, mate.
Yeah.
Never touched
man.
it here before.
I'm on the complete wrong side.
Some of my clients.
Yeah, you got the soft touch, mate. They'll hear me.
So I'll take you always figure that out. So it's just a fucking.
fade.
It's probably like you should have write APMA in it.
I might have a go, yeah.
Missed the trick there.
I'll try it here.
It's two that's a design hammer.
So no, what I should have done was when it was like, nah, fuck it. I don't want to give away what I've done before.
Just doing Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, just a little tuft.
Give me
Here we
a-
go. Let's have an A.
Aaron Lennon.
Lennon. What's going on there? Dan, you've gone AM. It's AP. Fucking spelled it wrong. It's AP.
Oh, the
Oh, that's a weird.
Can he save it? Part of
Yes.
the
Yeah, you can. There you go. Yes. Saved it. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, we got no room for the A.
Oh,
Yeah,
the A underneath. Oh, man.
Okay.
Fucking look at that. Oh, man.
That's
Jimmy Aubameyang.
Fucking, that's it. Right, take it off.
Jordan.
Oh, this is the stuff. This is the juice. Oh, Jimmy is having his hair removed. Look at that. obviously, for the audio listeners, you're going to need to jump over to the YouTube to get the full experience here. Look at what is going on.
I've got nothing left.
Oh, man. That is beautiful. Committed to the cause, committed to the pod. Never, that's it, never in question. God, that is satisfying. That is coming off lovely.
Do it for the followers, mate.
That's it.
Just for the audio listeners.
This is what the man's done for 5k. What will he do for 500,000?
What a pristine cut this is.
We'll be on 10 followers after this.
I think you got to follow that line, ain't you? This one here.
Dan's a butcher, isn't he? Butcher Dan.
Down that line, isn't it? Down the side, down the...
Oh yeah, don't get too low on the
Yeah, nah, so it goes on the beard. So the beard lines perfectly with the ear.
We're all backseat. We're all.
Oh, no. Jimmy,
We're all backseat barbers here.
the earphone. Should have worn that. I should have. Oh, that'd have been so funny.
Oh, man. Look at this. Magnificent.
That's glorious.
First game back at Church League this Saturday as well.
To be fair, mate, this is better
The
than
Zidane.
This is excellent.
The Zidane.
In Oz.
Complete with the headbutt.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's brilliant. Yeah, no, definitely. Just follow that line. See what I mean? So you go like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd flip it the other way. So
Like that?
I can do the
yeah, yeah.
decent touches,
Like
boys.
that, that's it. There, that's it. Enough. See that? Nah, it's tidy. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
Because you can't go too low on the beard.
no. Trust me, mate. That's
I
perfect.
thought he was doing your fucking eyebrows. And I was like, fuck.
Make sure just follow the line of the beard. That looks fucking sick, mate. To be fair.
Yeah, that's cool. I get what you mean there.
Yeah. No, you shoot. Short hair, mate.
Yeah, mate.
All dead.
Mate,
I definitely.
I thought that 2 weeks ago, mate.
I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest with you. Didn't know what to expect.
Look at that, magnificent.
I don't know what it is about like going bald, but you just fear the headbutt more from that person.
Yeah.
Right, back it up. In like scary like I know you could fucking put some full force behind that fucking headbutt, mate.
No drag.
Exactly.
And yeah, there's no like cushion.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's about it.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, he's going over the bits that I fucked, basically. Fucked up.
Is it all off?
Give it a little wipe and
I
I'll
think-
give it a little shot to finish it.
Just little bits on
What, oh, have you got a little mirror? You could do
Nice.
the whole fucking... yeah, the little mirror thing at the end.
No.
But yeah, down on the neck as well. I ain't got no hair down on the fucking...
no, you
End the pod, just headbutt and loz.
You feared it.
That'll be a.
I could just
please.
start headbutting a load of stuff.
Just put your head through the fucking... Look at that.
Yeah, give yourself a.
That looks good.
Mate.
Maras, you cunt!
Took the World Cup final from me.
That looks sick. Really emphasises your beard as well.
That looks good.
Yeah, man.
I do like the feeling of it.
Mate, that looks sick. That genuinely looks sick. Oh, my mic thing's gone back up there. Yeah.
Thanks for loss. I've probably got hair all over.
That,
the
mate,
take
Jim,
it.
that actually looks sick.
That's a good job. Tell you what.
Oh, mate, I don't envy that, though. The hair on your shoulders. They're nasty.
I'll put the headphones on for the
anyone
last
needs
like
any
fucking
help,
3
I've
seconds. To the
got
pod.
If anyone needs a haircut, let me know.
Yeah.
I'd use that shirt to get the hair off the back of your neck as well. Amazing.
Boys,
Yes.
you've done it. For the
Thank
pod,
you for
mate.
the commitment.
Commitment.
The commitment. Unrivaled.
That's it, yeah. He does still have a clap for that. I'm clapping for the true heroes.
That's it. Fucking beautiful. Well, there we go, guys. Holy shit. Jimmy's bald. We've hit 5k. We're in the NFT market. Any last words you want to say to the people, Jimmy? We'll leave the floor to you, mate, as you've gone through that.
Get out my pod.